Our daily Bible verse of the day comes from Romans 8:25. But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. And I think that goes in line with this video for one reason, and one reason primarily, because I really do believe in this new adaptation of Superman, and I have hope for it. So, Superman Legacy. Personally, this movie, I am not going to hold you. I'm excited for it. I haven't been able to actually, sit down and really talk about how I feel about this movie. And that's because, personally, there hasn't been much information about it. But we actually have a lot of set photos that literally sit through and talk about it. And I think that's important to just do that. And that's what we're going to do. So, personally, I think this is great. I think this is awesome. We have Guy Gardner. We have, Thanagarians. We have, interdimensional travel with Mr. Terrific. So just a small little editor's note. I mainly said that because honestly, most of Mr. Terrific's notable actions are in crisis or multi-dimensional events or displacements. I'm not gonna hold you. So personally, I think this is gonna be a wonderful ride. Even if you don't have a favorite Superman movie, I feel like this movie will have some effect on that. Because I feel like there's so many good adaptations of Superman, but I feel like they just keep being lacking in a lot of the choreography. And I think the only thing that I think people don't like about Superman, and this could just be just from my bias and the people around me, but what I've noticed is that a lot of people don't like Superman because he ain't got no hands. He'll win a fight. No. Let me stop that. He'll win a war, but lose the fight, if that makes any sense. He doesn't look good when he's fighting a lot of the time.
And yet is a take on Superman that's different enough that it's worth, making a big budget movie about it. That it's worth people seeing it, that it won't be boring.
He struggles a lot when he really shouldn't, and it doesn't look good, and it comes off as fraudulent.
So if there were a Lex Luthor.
Okay.
If there were a Lex Luthor in this movie, and there's a lot of other villains, so it may not be Lex Luthor.
And you are the best Lex. Let's admit it. We know you're the best Lex.
Come on, you're being funny.
I'm not being funny. You're definitely the best Lex.
Really?
Oh, so that wasn't really relevant. I just wanted to add that in there because, James Gunn, the dude directing the new Superman movie, is literally talking about, Michael Rosenbaum being the best Lex, which he is, by the way. I got to meet him, Michael Rosenbaum, the actor. And I met him on an Instagram live. He was really cool, actually though.
Off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
It's not really relevant, but I just wanted to add that in the video. Anyway, peace. I know that's not the main reason why people don't like Superman, but I've noticed among the younger viewers and the younger fans that if you get duffed, you get duffed. And it don't look good if you get duffed, personally. But on a deeper level, I know that the corny aspect and the Boy Scout aspect is going to be deterring a lot of people from Superman, if I'm being honest. And I think it's silly. I think it's really ridiculous, personally, because how childish must people be? I think in this cynical generation, it's so easy to forget how cool Superman is, personally. What he does as a character, just as a functionality. But I'm getting off topic and I'm getting ahead of myself. So again, as I said, Guy Gardner, we getting a lot, and I do mean a lot of out of context things. For some reason, I think this is Ultraman because, there's a giant U on his chest. And then you have the woman who I'm assuming is some version of Feyora, if I'm not mistaken. And again, I could be totally off. I literally could be talking out of my ass because again, these are set photos. These are not scenes in a movie or even a trailer. I know, right? This late into the video, we get a shout out. But I did want to tackle this in its own video because the new episode of My Adventures of Superman did drop. But yeah, shout out to you, man. I disagree, by the way. For all I know, I'm wrong about most of what I'm talking about. And this could be a Brainiac situation, putting images in the Son of Hell's head, go crazy. But yeah, for the most part, it is a lot of out of context images, but there are images nonetheless. And a lot of people hating on the suit, and now a lot of those people are 100% quiet. I've heard literally no slander coming from the side of his suit looks dumb. It's kind of crazy. And I did want to go over this one image that, people are saying is fake or real. Personally, if it's real, oh my God, this movie is going to go from a 9 to a 10 because this suit is sexy.
Pause.
This is beautiful if it is real. Personally, I think this looks incredible. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.